Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Big night at one end of the ice as they get set to play their first game in the EASHL. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Nighthawks start with possession as we are now underway. And that play's neutralized. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, an early penalty here is going to put them in a vulnerable spot, James. They got to figure out a way to kill it off and gain some momentum.
The Nighthawks will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity here to go up by one on the power play. You know they worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Handles the puck at the point. Puts it on net. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Now it's a pass to Burke. They score! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed.
This is why you play the game, James. This is not how it's supposed to happen. This is a real deflator for the power play unit. Now they've got some work to do, but man, the other side, there's a ton of momentum going now.
The Icebreakers have to be feeling good about this start here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I know it's not rocket science, James, but you certainly play different when you have the lead than when you don't, and you're the away team and setting the tone. That's a good start.
Oh, he hammered him.
You knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
And that's stolen. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team. No question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Peterson's almost ready to get back on the ice.
That's probably not what they were planning on the power play. They serve up a short-handed goal with the special teams unit, but now both teams back to even strength.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Plays the body into that play. Sends it ahead to Burke. The Nighthawks will play it in their own end. Passes it over to Nady. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there, and they got to do a job.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, part of their mental preparation as a goaltender, even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
The Icebreakers win the draw. And they clear that puck. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And now it's over to Nagy. Burke's got it in the defensive end. Levels him with the hit. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Off his stick. Denies him. He got all of it. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Stoners won the draw here in the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Anderson. Both teams back at even strength with the one-goal lead still there.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
The Nighthawks have it now. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. The Icebreakers take possession in the defensive end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Jones. There's the whistle, icing the call. The The Nighthawks are still trailing here in this first period despite the opportunities they've had. Stoners won the draw here in their own zone.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Peterson's lugging the puck. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. The Nighthawks take possession here in the open ice. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Grabs it in his own end.
Skated no one fucking fell over.
Dahl stick handling in his own zone. Picked up along the boards by Wilson. Looks to set up at the point now. Quick pass to Jones. The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. What a hit against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Huggins. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Feeds it over to Jones. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up.
There it is. Hell yeah.
They scored on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to mitigate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
Well past the midway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Wilson's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Peterson's crossed the line and is on the attack now. The Nighthawks have it behind the net. And it's a quick pass to Stoner. Rocked him in the open ice. There's a collision with some authority. The Icebreakers look to start the transition game. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
They're going to get the slashing call here, James, and it's a stick infraction. What that means is you're in a vulnerable spot. Why? Your opponent has gained position on you.
Stoners won it in their own end. Moves it to Anderson. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Feeds it on over to Nady. Good stand-up hit on the play. Huge steal in his own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here's a pass to the middle. And another pass. And that slides right out to center ice. One last gas to make something happen on this power play. Jukin and jiving and shakes off the check. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play.
Jones is up and ready to go.
And as he jumps out of the box, he can thank his penalty killers as they bail him out to keep this one tied.
Being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some
It's
urgency.
a 2-on-1. Feeds it over. What a chance there, but they can't connect. The slide. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Been a fun one so far, neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Icebreakers need to step up offensively and more confidence with the puck, James, and really not entering with any conviction, and they're staying on the perimeter. They have a minority of shots, and they're lucky. They're real lucky that this game is still tied.
And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Can't even hit the big fucker with that ball.
Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Wilson's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Dahl's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Quick feed to Jones. Oh, the pass. And he gets in front of
through
that.
there.
Let's get the
Wanted to
call.
pass again, but I didn't have a pass.
Peterson's going off for interference.
Is it?
Another chance here on the man advantage.
Power play, you have so much ice available, you have to forget about the shorty you gave up earlier. Listen, you got the player advantage, you got to take it.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Was hungry for that rebound and makes it count.
Well, you have to have tenacity to sniff that one out, James, and you got to pay the price. He's rewarded for his efforts with a goal. Well, these are the types of goals that create a ton of energy up and down the bench, James, because it's about hounding pucks for retrieval, but also having the presence of mind to get the stick on puck and put it to the net. Great goal.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And his teammate comes up with it. Huggins moving the puck through his own zone. The Nighthawks take over on possession. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Here's a shot.
Oh, right in the face of the
puck.
puck.
And now he tries to get it across the goal. There's the whistle as the goal is offside. Burke's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Puck is dropped, play resumes. Slides it over to Nady. Takes the shot.
There it is.
There it is on the power play.
Their power play has been really efficient tonight, James, and they're really gaining momentum off of it. And often when you're drawing this many penalties, teams start to play different against you.
The Nighthawks are having themselves a night, wouldn't you say, so far, Cheryl?
Yeah, at the beginning of the second period here, and they're really maintaining the play. They're controlling it, and they're not just on the perimeter. They're finding ways to get pucks to the net.
Moves it over to Peterson.
Wagner's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time. Well, he was kind of using his stick as a weapon there, James. He was hacking and whacking, and these are the types of calls that need to be made because they can result in an injury.
And that's deflected off someone in front. Huggins taking it from his own end. Solid check to slow him down. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Stoner's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Quick shot! Turns that one away!
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Angles it over to Stoner. Fires it! Makes the save! Cool and calm under pressure! Wilson's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Nighthawks take possession off the faceoff. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there.
This is a great save by the goaltender as the puck redirects and changes direction. But what a great tip. I mean, he's known for this.
Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed, they are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. The Icebreakers will play from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Nighthawks will serve 2 minutes in the box. A inside the face-off circle.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Centering keys.
He, I was expecting the pass a lot sooner, but he still managed. It was a good pass.
That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
The Nighthawks are firing on all cylinders tonight. Look at the scoreboard now, and there's no end in sight. We're only here late in the second.
Well, I mean, it's been a wave of energy, just shift after shift, and no matter who goes out there, they find a way to cash in, get it done, maintain possession. This is a team that, you said it, they're firing on all cylinders, James. This is going to be an absolute blowout.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. The Nighthawks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you got your opponent on their heels,
Oops, I didn't mean to shoot that.
have to find a way to
And he puts
What?
it into his own net. The Nighthawks continue to show no signs of slowing down here
Okay.
tonight.
Well, they keep filling the net, James.
take it.
They fill it because they've got the puck on their stick. I mean, they've let ozone possession time here, but they're doing something with it, not just hanging out on the perimeter.
The Icebreakers certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker. Good positioning there to knock it away with the glove.
Everybody's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive.
Oh, what a chance here! Sends it across. And they can't get that one to go. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. It looks like the goaltender's tracking the puck really well. His movement is agile, but he just can't keep up to that quick release shot on the inside of the post.
The Nighthawks still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided. But Cheryl, late here in the second, they are dominant.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in their play. It has been a consistent effort, and they simply have lit their opponent on fire.
Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. The Nighthawks with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. And off the face-off, they take possession.
Oh, that's a good one.
The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Puck scooped up by Wilson. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. The Nighthawks want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. Wilson's won a big draw on their own end. Gives them nothing in front. Oh, and another save!
You know, I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
The Icebreakers have it now. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they get it out of harm's way. Grabs the puck. Penalty coming up.
Well, you can see the frustration and the body language in him right now. That's the second penalty he's taken this period, James.
The Icebreakers win the draw. Here's a shot.
Nice.
That save with time winding down. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and can win right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments.
Seven to 1. It's not even the 3rd yet. Damn, I got 3 of those 3 assists. Making up for all those shit games, really.
Has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the 3rd. Let's see if anything changes. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Nighthawks are leading in the 3rd period in large part due to their power play, James. I mean, they've been so effective. And what they've done is they've carried momentum, and in carrying momentum, that next shift is also important. So power play has done their job, not just on the scoreboard, but providing energy for their team.
Makes the save on the slapper. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Stoner's ready to take the draw here on this power play.
Fuck's sakes.
And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Great reach with the poke check. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. Here's a chance, and there's the save. Stuffs them again.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
Wagner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Burke's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Picked up along the wall by Peterson.
I can't even hit that goal.
Oh, textbook. He got all that one. Huggins got it in the defensive end. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Here's a shot. Oh, comes up with a stop. Denies him again. There's the whistle, and here's the goal.
Well, you can see in his body language that he's frustrated with himself as he dances to the penalty box for the 2nd time this period. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but you can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option for multiple variations that can strike.
And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Quick pass over to Anderson. And a strong physical collision on the play there. And now it's grabbed by Nagy. Takes a wrist shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates.
Yeah.
Burke's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Play resumes here as he wins the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, and serves up a little too sweet with that save. Looking to make something happen along the boards. He tips.
Yeah.
He scores.
Well, he hones his craft. That is the tip master in practice, James, but he executes it in real time. This is perfect as he gets his hands with good timing away from his body, and he just redirects that one to the back of the net.
The Nighthawks offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hit. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Yeah.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Well, I didn't really forget, but yeah.
The Nighthawks continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Runs them hard against the boards. Here's a short pass to Wilson. Feeds it over to Burke. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone.
The Nighthawks have picked up yet another pass, James. This is incredible. They dominated play all night long. They're all over the place, and they know exactly where to be at the right time to shut it down.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The Icebreakers win it in the defensive zone. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. And there we go. Icing is the call. Wilson's won the faceoff. Burke's lugging the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Huggin. And we've got an offside with a faceoff looming. The Nighthawks continue to lead big here in this third period. Stoner's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. And we'll reset things after that icing.
Fucking 4 goals, 3 assists. Damn.
The Nighthawks have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Stoner's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves the puck. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there.
Haha. Beauty.
Well, he's been feeling it all night long, James. I mean, he's going to get 3 goals because he's been magnificent, and he's going to get rewarded. Look at all the plushies coming down onto the ice and fan appreciation.
The Nighthawks continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Tonight on the scores! He put it in himself. He tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was. The Nighthawks probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
And a solid
Really?
play there. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Nighthawks have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. The Icebreakers are in transition. Takes a shot, and he's able to handle that one. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Jones looks around. Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Nighthawks have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Feeds it over. Had save, and the goalie made it look easy. Oh, turns it aside once again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Offside the call, we'll get a reset. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. The Nighthawks win the faceoff at center. Wilson's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Big stop right there. Tosses it on to Stoner. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Slides it across to Burke. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check.
Oh, fuck.
Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. And a solid save there as we play on.
Well, this game is in hand, it's in check, and they've got a comfortable lead. So if this penalty, it's not having an impact.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Loses his balance on the play. Grabs the puck here in their own end. And they manage to clear it. Moves it quickly over to Burke. Shot! That's blocked. Fantastic save!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Drives it to the crease. Decides to think about it. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. And there it is, the final horn.
That's crazy.
A big moment here in the EASHL.
There it is.
First game, first victory.
And you know, it's really important, James, that they take a moment to celebrate it and embrace it. I mean, wins go by too quickly, and when it's the first ever, you have to find a way to appreciate the moment.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.